is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
See, I like to talk shit, right? And I can't wait to get old so I can start bitching.
You tripped me out. My sister go up. I was like, touching that phone. I'm like, look now.
What?
But I can see you doing it. That's the funny part.
I'm gonna bitch at everything and everybody. I'm gonna be bitching. What? Well, why would you put the quarter in the slot machine that way? God damn. I'm like, dude, you better chill the fuck out. I'm bitching, dude. Let me bitch. I think that's the right of all old people. Old people, they can say anything and get away with it. I don't give a shit. Say it, mama. I don't give a fuck. Talk.
Right. You heard that right.
You live to be 70 years old. You get the right to talk shit. You long as you ain't hitting me, say everything you want. Yeah. All right. So let's get this thing. We finna do you a 12 card spread. The camera is on. Cause you request that it be recorded. We're doing your 12 card spread, friends and enemies. As you know, when you get to that 7th house and that 12th house, you must ask those 2 cards a question, okay?
Yes.
So let me give you the spiel. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. Be open with the spirit and have fun. I'm going to add another disclaimer to this thing. I do not reach out to anybody on Instagram, Facebook, or anything via DMs. I do not do readings over DMs. So if somebody reach out to you doing that, they're scamming. All right, now that I got that out the way. All right, I've taken a little shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name or whatever you like to be called so I can pray on it. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
You do.
All right, let me ask you a question. Why have anybody bit you yet? Like, why am I seeing bite marks on you, or a bite mark somewhere near you?
I had my allergy test last week, and one of them that didn't react immediately. Then it is like up on my arm, and it's been bothering me. Like it's big and it's itching, and it looks like a bite mark.
Okay, well, I'm seeing that bite mark. That allergy that whatever they tell you that allergy is gonna be, because I'm seeing it. That allergy is gonna be from the very distant ancestral ethnic side of your thing. It will, because I see an ancestral kid, nappy hair, black, kind of like from a village, raising his head up over the thing, looking at you, trying to see you. So that whatever they say that allergy is, it's gonna be via the black side of it, via your African ancestry side of it. So you might want them to pay close attention to that one. You may not be able to wear some cottons or eat certain foods when it comes to that test via the African Middle East or something like that.
Okay, cool. Because I was wondering, I asked the lady and she gave me some vague explanation. I'm like, nah, this doesn't feel right.
That's just something that thing may came into play because you may have the wrong material on. You may be eating the wrong food. You may be eating the wrong herb and shit, trying to eat ethnic and shit like that. And that thing is bad because I saw the bite mark. And you say it's not a bite mark, it just looked like a bite mark.
Right. And big and everything. You're on point, yeah.
All right.
Not.
City girl. Tap, tap, tap in. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get on with this thing. So we're going to start with your first card, which is in your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, self-esteem, how you see yourself, how you treat you. In this house right here, you have Ogun in the upright position. Well, he can only be read one position. He's a saint. He's venerated. Okay. Yeah. You saw that yarn. They showed me two visions. Maybe you'll understand. So even if you have Ogun, having Ogun in the house, how you see yourself, that this card is all about you. They're telling me there's some kind of doll or toy doll that makes a lot of sense to you, but this toy doll is like old and it's made out of metal. It's made out of iron. It's a real old doll. Ogun is saying it's like an heirloom, something you need to fight for, or you need to try to obtain. Is there any figurines, any dolls, or any medical objects that you consider a toy that your granddaddy used to play with, grandma used to play with, something like that that represents your joy of your childhood? Because they are saying you need to fight for this and you need to obtain this thing, an antique, soon.
I don't have like a doll from either of them, but the only doll that I do have in my possession that's older is when I was younger, and I had to go to the hospital, in a different kind of hospital, and my mom gave me this like little clown.
Yep.
On the side, and I wanted to know.
Yep, that's what it is. It's like a little clown, little Tin Man type thing. And you say they gave it to you? Yeah, and
My mother gave it to me. Yeah.
And do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in my closet right now, but I don't really look at it because my mom and I don't go, but I keep it in my.
Don't cry.
Sorry, man.
Don't cry, Mama. It's all good. This is what these readings are for. Spirit real and spirit. I'm tapped in now. City girl. Let me make you laugh. City girl. Tapped in, Mama. I got you. So let me. Oh, I'm the real deal, darling. So, with that being said, Ogun is saying this doll is worth fighting for. Now, if you already have the doll, then what the doll represents to you. And if it's a relationship between you and your mother, forming a connection, that relationship is worth fighting for. So start you looking at that doll and start healing whatever you need to heal concerning who gave you that doll, okay? Don't worry, take your time. Go ahead and get your composure back, Mama. We here. Spirit is here with you. Take your time. Don't worry. Listen, don't worry about them tears. That's emotional. That's family. That's the heart. Take your time. I'm here.
And I was always wondering, I'm like, because we had a weird relationship, and she got like she hates me.
She act like she hates you?
Yeah.
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 Ogun is saying it's worth fighting for, Mama. I know your mama may be going through pain. She may have a sickness in her mind. Whatever it is. But Ogun say don't give up. The way you see yourself as a warrior. And you should not give up on your mom. You done been through worse shit than this. You got this. Don't give up on her. Hold that doll in your hand and pray.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, big brother. That's a lot.
I know. Listen, I'm the real deal in spirit telling you what they need to tell you, Mama. Just take your time, ease into it. But yeah, it's worth fighting for the relationship with your mama.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
All right. Would you like to ask Ogun a question about what he just said, or you good?
I don't know how to go about contacting her. Is there a way that I should contact her via card or phone call?
Spirit, how did she get back in contact with her mama so she could start this healing process? You brought this up. How? Nurture yourself. Nurture yourself, okay. What you want her to do with herself. Look in the mirror and choose peace and focus upon your strength. The biggest thing for you to do is you need to let your mother see you doing well, or let your mother witness you achieving something, and she'll contact you.
Okay.
You understand what they're saying?
I do.
All right. Now we're going over here to your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represent your current economic situation, current value structure, what you're valuing right now. In this house right here, you have the Six of Air in the upright position. Having the Six of Air in the upright position, Spirit is saying this logical thing, what you're trying to value now, you're trying to value forming an emotional attachment with any and everything around you. Spirit is saying, while this is all good and this is very much needed, but you cannot, and listen to me good, you cannot give up the ghost. You cannot give out the bathwater. You cannot give up the nuggets. You can't give everybody everything just to get to one spot, just to get to one spot. It's okay to be emotional. It's okay to have love in your heart, but do not put yourself in harm's way or in debt trying to make somebody love you. Do you understand me? I understand you called at a time where you need answers, and Spirit is coming at your heart and they're giving you the right answers. Go ahead and cry, Mama. It is okay with me.
I kind of always did that, but you know, I'm not one of those people that expect nothing back. But it's just like, be kind to me.
That's
be
right.
Kind. That's all.
I got you. You just. I can't stop. This is Spirit. I can't stop.
Oh my God. I mean, dude, I did like, even like with, I'll make it clear, even with my ex-husband, like, they treated that man so horrible his whole life. And I knew he was out there running the street, but I couldn't blame him for what he didn't know. And the only thing that bothered me is I was nice to you, so you turned around and mistreat me. I mean, he had babies and everything on me during our marriage, and now he doesn't even speak to one of our daughters. He only speaks to one, but I just can't find it in myself to hate. And you have no idea how bad it is I want to hate, but I can't do it, and I don't understand why.
So ask Spirit why. Because your value system is so strong, you value what I talk about in my readings, where is you know the value of a person. Fuck what they did, fuck how they treat you. You just understand the value of that individual, what they life mean to somebody on the planet. You can love them and dislike them at the same time. Ask the card a question.
Yeah. How do I strengthen myself to where I don't take on everyone's burden without neglect myself in the process?
Spirit, how does she not take on this burden without neglecting herself? Peace offering. Buffalo woman, work your magic, release tension. Spirit say the first thing you need to do is you need to talk to that woman inside of you. We're not dealing with the little girl no more. We're dealing with the grown up. Excuse me. You need to talk to that woman inside of you, and you need to tell that woman, okay, we know you're loving. We know you got some shit going on. But at this time in the game, I cannot focus, you cannot focus, we cannot focus until you stop this shit. So guess what, lady? And just as you looking in the mirror, guess what, lady? You gonna be you gonna love you gonna do for you, and you gonna ignore any other bullshit that come your way. This is you talking to that lady inside of you, not the little girl. Release tension. Work your magic, and peace offering to the Buffalo woman. The Buffalo woman is that wise old soul inside of you, okay?
Okay.
Now we're going to go over here to your third house. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your third house represents communication. With Gemini ruling this house, you need to take communication for what it is, information. In this house right here, you have the Ace of Air in the upside down position. Now Spirit's saying with this communication, Ace of Air upside down, they saying you are 100% saying you don't want to talk. You don't want to discuss this. You don't want to talk about it. How they say, let's talk about it. You will avoid the topic on it altogether. Now, I know why you will avoid the topic of communicating your feelings to everybody. But Spirit saying this is not how it's supposed to be, Mama. You have to be willing to conversate, talk, and get this thing together. Cannot run and hide.
Right. Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Okay, you just told me I need to talk to my grown-up inside of me. This is the last card. So here, it's kind of hard for me because I feel as though I'm speaking with a person who's down and determined to misunderstand me, and to avoid cussing them all the way the fuck out. I just like, look, I can't do it, and I'll shut down. I'll go in total hermit mode and won't talk, but I don't know, like, so I need to face the bull crap of whether me cursing or not. Is that what Spirit telling me?
That's right. Spirit say still put it in their life, whether they like you or not, whether they care for you or not. Put it in their goddamn life. How else they gonna know not to fuck with you?
Got it.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your 4th house. Your 4th house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your 4th house represents your actual house and home, where you live, city and state. It also represents the 3 closest people you will allow to stay in your home via friends and family. Listen to me good. You will allow to stay in your home via friends and family. In this house, you have the Ace of Water in the upright position. Having this card in the upright position, Spirit is saying you're trying so hard to contend. You're trying so hard to contend with the person you are allowing to be around you. You don't want these people around you. You trying to walk on your emotions when you really want to curse their ass out and tell them to get the fuck on. So who is these people around you that you are just faking the goddamn phone? Because you're being phony, but you're being phony in a nice way. Who are these people around you that you just don't give a shit about and you just trying so hard not to deal with them?
Well, the person, like, I've tried to, how can I don't even know try to put it, because you know see things, but I try to keep an open mind, because my older son, he went to live with his father. I know you probably don't remember the last time we spoke, but I was another one in the military, Mom, like you can talk about this morning. And so my son just went down to live with him, but before my son went to live with him, it's like he left when my son was little. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm not the type to be like, okay, we gotta be together. No, it's not gonna work between you and I. But I didn't tell my son. I'm not the type to say, oh, he ain't this. No, I was like, okay, he's young. He gotta find his way. So now that my son down there with him, he's like telling my son all this wretched stuff about me, like, oh well. And then he's telling me, you fucked that up while we ain't together. Boy, you got a whole wife. Yeah. Don't worry about me. You're focused on me. Focus on our son. And my son is telling him, like, I just want to know who I am. I just want to know who I am. And then you're like, well, it's disrespectful for a child to ask an adult that, but he's not asking in a disrespectful way. So it's kind of like every time that nigga called me, excuse my language, but it's like, I just want to say, look, nigga, focus on your son. And my son is telling him, Mommy never said anything bad about you, but he like, ain't nobody gonna blame me for what happened when I was young. So I'm like cussing him out, like, nigga, eat a dick. Your son needs you, and he down there with you, and you trying to talk to, oh sorry, I didn't mean to say that. But it's like, I just want him to leave me alone and focus on his son. But he just, after something that passed and gone away, I don't want you. You focus on your wife. I can't talk to you. I was trying to talk to him because my son down there, and my son going through something, trying to figure out, his daddy. I want them to learn themselves on their own. Leave me out of it though. Right. And let's do some other stuff. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kim.
All right. Now, with that being said, you gave me a lot to process on this card right here. But I said, did you want to ask this card a question? Who is the hell is this person you're around? You need to ask this card a question where you trying to be so emotionally strong around. So ask the card a question.
Who is it that I'm trying to like be strong for or with?
Who is this person? Let's narrow it down for her. Who is this person? Retreat to nature with your heart, balance career and home life, energy healing. Okay, good deal. So it is your mate, but is spirit? No, I'm talking about it is the kid's father, kid's father. But spirit is saying there is a reason. Now you're trying to be emotionally strong due to the financial situation of this individual man, because they saying energy healing, retreat to nature, balance career and home life, meaning that you're having sympathy for his financial situation.
Right.
If he can't make his child's board, if he can't do this, if he can't do that, then he don't get the right to talk shit to you. This is where he need to shut his mouth to be more lovey-dovey with you and just be thankful you ain't trying to cut his damn head off. Other than that, spirit say you're making too many amends and precautions for this person's shortcomings financially with this family. Okay?
Right.
So you need to change that. If it's time to put the boom hammer on his ass, time to put the boom hammer.
Gotcha.
All right. Let's go over to your fifth house. Your fifth house is ruled by Leo and it's governed by the sun. Your fifth house represents your sex life, entertainment, and luck. In this house right here, you have the man card in the upside down position. Now, spirit say there is nobody trimming you, sweetie.
No, at all. It's been over a year, and it was awful. Yes, God. I'm sorry to be so cut and dry, but yeah.
Now, it ain't nobody here trimming you. Oof, boy, sorry. But ain't nobody here trimming you like this now. Spirit is saying 100%. Do you feel you need a man at this moment?
Actually, yes. I would like companionship right now.
All right. Now, if you say you want companionship, Spirit say only thing you have to do is ask me to turn this card around and watch the flood of people come in saying how adorable you are.
Please turn that around. Please.
All right, the card is turned around. Spirit say you was holding yourself back sexually and all that stuff there. This is why you was frustrated in that area. Spirit say if you say you really want it, you got it. So be prepared for people to come back telling you how gorgeous it is, how they want to deal with you. Don't sit up there and think that they gonna be just like this knucklehead that you just got through dealing with and say no. You ask Spirit for something, they're giving it to you. You got me?
I got you.
All right.
Thank you.
Would you like to ask this card a question before we go to the next one?
Is there something I need to do?
Spirit,
In addition?
is there anything you want her to do in addition to this? Spirit said, open your heart to love. You hear me?
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your sixth house. Your sixth house is ruled by Virgo and it's governed by Mercury. Your sixth house represent your future economics, future money, wealth, prosperity. Also represent your future value system. And in this house right here, you have the Two of Fire in the upright position. Spirit is showing me, Two of Fire upside down. Spirit is saying with the Two of Fire in reverse right here, do not put any man in your financial business. Do not put your partner in your financial business. You don't get to walk with him. He don't get to walk with you. Your business is your business.
God, thank you.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Which particular? No, I'm not gonna ask. That'll be for a later date.
So you good?
Okay, I'm sorry. What do they want me to? No, this is about finance. This isn't about work, is it?
Yep, for finances, work, all that.
Okay, so what particular trait is it? What is it particularly? Is there anything that they want me to work on in specific? I'm sorry.
Spirit, is there anything you want her to work on specifically, financially, future-wise? Persistent, okay. Detached from drama. Priorities. It is a must that you keep your mouth shut on your job or in your business. No gossiping, no telling them what's going on with your son, your kids, your man, your mama. This is you being a goddamn mystery from this point on.
Gotcha.
If you have told somebody about your business or your situation and they walk up to you, how you doing with that? I'm working through my situation. Everything is getting better. I can see it so clear now, y'all. Thank y'all for being my support. They don't need to know the details because they don't give a fuck no way. Now we're going to go over here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimony. In this house, you have O.Shun. Having O.Shun in this house, O.Shun is saying she's going to make you more attractive. I don't know how they can improve on you any more than you already are, but she's saying she's gonna make you more attractive to people, to the opposite sex. And she said, but the one thing, she don't want you to serve them. She don't want you to serve them. Don't be submissive service. Let me get your plate, let me get your food, let me do this. You can't do that. You can't go all out. You have to just be like allowing them to cater to you. You can't cater to them. She said that will be a downfall for you because that typically gives everybody your game book.
Yeah. Wow. It's true. It's true.
All right. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Well, is there, I don't want to ask for a time frame, or should I? I don't know. Okay, I have a question. I'm sorry. My mind's a little all over the place. Is there anything toxic about me that I need to improve before I get into the next relationship?
Spirit, does she need to prove anything toxic going on? Get rid of it. Follow your heart. Fertility. And listen, you need to pay attention to what your son is saying. Your son is going to be giving you, or your kids are going to be giving you warnings of things they don't like, they like, or what they shouldn't do. As you in this dating scene. Excuse me, I got tired of this spirit. Do not ignore them. Do not ignore them. If your son see a red flag and your son has to deal with you while you deal with this man, if your daughter see a red flag and they have to be up under you and shit while you deal with this person that you're dealing with, pay attention to what they're saying. Because this is all of y'all dating this person. All of y'all getting to know this person, okay?
Alright, I got it.
All right now.
Thank you.
Now we're gonna go over here to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind. What did you think about, desire, want? In this house right here, you have the 3 of water in the upside down position. This is a very great card. Having this card upside down, let me tell the spirit. Having this card upside down, spirit say you finally get this emotional triangle out of your head. This 3-way triangle, you finally get it out of your head. Because all intents and purposes, although you couldn't stand your baby daddy for whatever, you was still in a relationship with him in your head. And you was in a relationship with everybody that came after him. So it was him, that person, and you. Now Spirit saying you're finally gotten this person out of your head, out of your space, and now this is you being you. So don't worry about no more 3-way triangle, and don't worry about backsliding to go deal with this person, and don't worry about this person having any more control over you. That shit is over with. Spirit said they made sure that's over with.
Thank you. Oh my God, thank you.
Did your baby daddy get did your baby daddy or the kid's father get something stuck in his leg recently? A bar, motorcycle accident, something injured his leg?
Yeah, motorcycle accident. My ex-husband had a motorcycle accident like last year, and they said he almost broke his neck. Like, yeah, but I don't talk to him. We don't speak at all.
All right, he's out your head. He's out your bed too. They say because they was removing these people, so they were gonna take them out one way, and they say just a testimony to let you know that spirit is on your side. They was gonna get rid of his ass too, because he was planning some fuck shit.
Oh my God. Thank you.
I didn't know he got in a motorcycle accident. I'm just telling you what they telling me.
Yeah, that's true. I heard from my daughter. She was like, well, because I don't talk about their ex. So I was like, but it's like, okay, well, she told me. I was like, okay, I hope he is better. But I mean, that's where I left it.
He would try some shit, and spirit came, then put a stop to that shit, derailed that whole plan. You never know what he was trying.
Yeah.
All right. Would you like to?
And I think spirit for it. Go ahead.
Would you like to ask this card a question? Eighth
Yeah,
house.
what would I ask you?
Eighth house, subconscious mind. What you think about love, fear, desire. This is all the stuff inside you.
I think I'm good on this one.
All right.
You told me I'm fine.
I told you what now?
I said you told me a lot.
Yeah, I told you you're no longer, these men is no longer going to be renting space in your head and in your subconscious, so you're good.
Exactly. That's all I need to know. Confirmation.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your ninth house. Your ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your ninth house represents your future, your reality, what will be coming to you. In this house right here, you have the five of air in the upside down position. Spirit, if air represent communication, talking, information coming to you, and this card is upside down, five, Spirit saying nobody will be ever crossing your doorstep. Do not worry about another negative word being spoken to you. The future, everybody is going to shut their goddamn mouth.
Oh, thank you.
Nobody will ever say another thing to you from here on out.
Oh, that's good to know because, boy, it's been strange and weird. Especially with the family, all that when I was down there in Florida, burning blue songs, pan, and sulfur, and all that kind of craziness. It was a mess. I'm just glad that they are gone.
There we go. Would you like to ask this card a question?
No.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 10th house. Your 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and is governed by Saturn. Your 10th house represent how everybody will see you. And in this house you have the four of water in the upright position. This is let me describe the picture. You'll get this. The picture on this card is a fish that was laying down under the dirt, under the water. And water represents emotion. And you had a fish under all this settlement, under all this dirt, one of the mud fish, it just was laying there. This fish decided to come up out the mud and go to the top. But the way to make it to the top, it got to go through this emotion, which is cleaning it up, the water. And Spirit say you are finally coming into your true self. People are going to see you as somebody that has emerged from this deep depression, darkness, into something so clean and beautiful and healthy and strong. And this is how they're going to see you, a survivor. Would you like to ask this card a question?
That's amazing to hear. I'm grateful. So Spirit, I'm grateful and thank you. Is there anything that I need to do to continue with the progress here?
Anything she need to do, Spirit. Anything she need to do. Freedom. Oh, they said no. Just understand your freedom. Understand your mental freedom, your spiritual freedom, and your physical freedom. Understand you should never go back in bondage and chain. Nobody should ever hurt your feelings or make you depressed enough not to want to go and screw, not to want to do nothing, not to want to enjoy your kids, not to want to to want to isolate yourself from your mama and your family. You're free to do whatever the hell you want. Just remember, they can't stop you, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Now we're going to go over here to your 11th house. Your 11th house is ruled by Aquarius and is governed by Uranus, the planet. Not your butt, but not your boom, 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 boom. Hit the drum, boom. Hit the twerking. Hit the twerking. All right. I know. Your 11th house Your 11th house represent positive vibes, friendship, anything dealing with communion, coming together. In this house right here, you have the 6 of earth in the upside down position. Here's another good card. Spirit said, whoa, the people, the people that you were supporting, you don't have to support anymore. You won't have to work that hard for true friends and true people. The people around you are going to be offering you support, help with bills, help with daycare, help with rides, help with anything you need help with. You have a support system now. You don't have to do it all. Okay?
Oh my God, that's such a relief because you have no idea. Like, I'm one of those people, okay, I've had to be strong for so long. I don't want that label, that strong woman, strong businesses. I don't want that anymore. No, I don't want that. I'm okay with help.
There you go. And I wish a lot of more women was okay with help. I told you, y'all heard my prayer this morning. This is a God thing. Be God. Be God. Let us be kings. Y'all be gods.
Please, and thank you. I want a king. That strong black woman bullshit is for the first. Excuse my language, but I don't want that title. Oh, you so distant. No, I don't want it. I'm okay. I need someone to say, listen, calm down and shut up. I got you, babe. I'm good with that. Do you understand me?
I hear that. Hey, a lot of it's coming back. They can't keep pulling the wool. They can't keep pulling the wool over our eyes. That strong black woman shit did a lot bad for our sisters. But we understand it ain't nothing like having a king by you. I'm telling you, somebody to take that fight up for you. Somebody to put you in check. Yeah, because you got to put us in check. Y'all need somebody to put y'all in check because y'all could take it too far sometimes. That's the way it worked. But
I know.
Hey.
You listen, that's why I was like, yes, this all thanks is why that resonated so hard, down to the military, down to having to have someone there, because they made us believe that we had to be so hard. And to where I had to check myself, my dad had checked me, he was like, listen, it's the way in which you gotta talk to your husband, you can't emasculate him. You have to find the right way to do things. My dad had to teach me that because I never had a female to like guide me in that manner. So my dad has been doing it. So it's kind of crazy. Like I don't know how to do makeup and all that silly stuff, but I know how not to. I know my place, but I haven't had the experience of a man that I can just lay my head on his shoulder and let him take care of it. God, I want that.
Yeah, I fucking want it. All right. Do you have a question for this 11th house?
No. I think. No, I don't. You covered it, and I'm grateful.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 12th house. Your 12th house is ruled by Neptune, ruled by Pisces, and it's governed by Neptune. Your 12th house represents your enemies. That which is isolation, desolation, separation, any other goddamn relation that keeps you out of the face of somebody you care about, love, or this deep, dark emotion that you feel that tend to go the wrong way. In this house right here, you have the message from the earth in the upright position. Spirits say the only problem that you will have with this card that will be your enemy is you will be your biggest enemy, because once you start getting everything you want, you're gonna say, I need to get away from everybody. I'm rich now, I got money now, I got support now, and you're gonna be like, these bitches didn't care for me, even though they trying to help you. Listen to me good, people trying to help you. You'll be like, I'm finna disappear, and you'll start ignoring people. Spirits say you don't get to do that. If they're gonna bring help, they're gonna bring a man, they're gonna bring this your way, you still need to entertain these people. Don't put them in your business, but don't sit up there and take what they do for granted. Because now you're being the problem, just like they took what you did for granted. Don't be this enemy.
Gotcha.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Okay, so I can't, basically he's saying, a spirit is saying that I can't drop back into this reclusive thing anymore. I have to
You have to embrace it.
Okay, so this is the wrong card to ask this. I was meant to ask this. The depression and stuff, I worry a lot about my children, and that's a lot of the reason why I haven't dated. And you said that's okay now, but are my children going to be okay and mentally and things with everything that's going on?
Spirit, is our children going to be mentally okay with what's going on? Take charge of the situation. Offer, teach, and clear and share your energy. You put the ground rules down. Hey, I'm dating Rufus over here. This is Rufus is here for mama. Rufus is going to be doing this. If y'all okay, is it all right? Do you need anything? Before you go on a date with Rufus, or Rufus come over, y'all take your bath, clean, go your ass in the room, don't come out. It's 9 o'clock. Y'all supposed to be asleep anyway. Don't come out. This is my company time. You put down the rules, because they saying take charge of the situation, teach them. Basically, the second card is teach, and then they say clear and shield your energy. Don't worry about it. Once they are taken care of and you done talked over what you need to talk over, you ain't got to do nothing else but live.
Okay.
You good. How you like your reading?
It was amazing. Thank you so much. You did have to make me cry that earlier. That was just messed up. Got me over here blubbering with the ugly cry. It is not okay.
Oh my God. Ooh, and if you're a red person, you all pink. And if you're a black person, you all swole. Ain't that something? Well, when I cry, I'm so dark, I don't turn no color. My face just puff up. I looked at myself crying in the mirror. I'm like, your eye bloodshot red, your cheeks all puffed up and shit. And I'm like, man, I don't look cute when I cry. So now I gotta hold that shit in to cover my head. I just wear a hat. Oh, Michael, get me a tissue. So, something, boy. But yeah, you okay. Spirit hit you hard with that one because they see the rift. So you go up there and you hold that doll and you ask that doll what you need to do. But that's a big thing. That's the first vision they showed me.
Alright. That most definitely is, because boy, then I turn right around, because it's not here in the room that I'm in, but I keep it in the closet. That is crazy, boy.
I'm the real deal.
You the real deal. The real deal.
And I do not reach out to people in their DMs on Instagram, Facebook, any social media. It is not me. So don't get scammed. You book your reading. That's how you get to talk to the Baron. It is what it is.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Well, if you need to reach me, I'm here.
All right, Greg. I truly appreciate the energy and everything, but I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for everything you do, everything you've taught me. And boy, so listen, that lesson that we're going through right now,
yes,
with the chakra, boy.
Hey, you shit. Wait till you see wait till you see this. The second Saturday coming. My shit is legit, and people, you follow it, it helps. It gets you to your magician point. So we good. So yeah, don't worry. It's more to that there. We gonna discuss the Kundalini and the man shit. You'll see.
I'm ready. I already found out I'm metal. You got me researching all kinds of stuff. I bought all my green, rich, earth magic books and stuff. Everything you tell me to do, I do it, and I get so much information. And I truly, truly appreciate you, brother. I'm telling you that, honestly. Thank you.
No problem.
Giving up your time, because this is a power. You don't have to do that, but you do, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No problem, darling. Well, you be safe.
All right, you too.
All right, everybody. That was a good reading. 12 card spread. It touched the nerve. It touched the senses. Spirit came down strong to her. I ain't mean to make her cry like that, but Spirit told her this is what she was going through, and let's say she gonna make it. But I'm gonna congratulate this sister, because she done ate a lot of shit and a lot of crow from people she really shouldn't have to. And Spirit say he's done. It's her time now. She knows she a God now. It's her time. They finna restore her, as you can see. So all praises be to this sister right here. And I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. S.O.L Tribe.